Hi there, students. To partake. Okay, a verb. Yeah, to partake in or to partake of. You need to be fairly careful of the prepositions. Okay, so if you partake of food and drink, or you partake in something to eat, you eat or drink some of it. Are you going to partake in our meal? Are you going to partake of the food that is supplied? Okay, so to take part in it. You can also use partake, meaning to take part in an activity. Yeah? Are you going to partake in the demonstration? Are you going to partake in the race? He partook in the battle. So in this case, you need an in. Yeah? Partake of food, partake of a meal, but to partake in an activity. Okay? And then also we can use to partake, meaning that something has a particular quality to a certain extent. His work partakes partakes of a phantasmagorical nature. It partakes of fantasy. It has characteristics of fantasy. So notice this word to partake is pretty formal. If you partake in a meal, or partake of a meal, I would probably give this 7.5 in formality. If you partake in an activity, 7.5 in formality. And then this meaning of having similar characteristics, I think I'd probably give it 8.5 or even 9 in formality. This country partakes of characteristics that are more common further south in the continent. Okay, it shares, it shows these qualities to some extent. Okay, so to partake in a meal, to partake of the food offered to you. He partook of the food and then proceeded to give a speech. Yeah. The students partook in the lesson. The crowd partook in the excitement of the match or the excitement of the players. Okay, so to eat and drink something, to join in an activity, or to be characterized by something. Okay, so to partake. Would you care to partake of a drink with us? Very formal there. Yeah. Would you like to partake of our humble fare? Okay. Eat or drink. Yeah. It doesn't only have to be eat. And then to partake, to participate, to join in, to become involved in something. He partook in the celebrations. Yeah. He partook in the wedding ceremony. Okay, so to become involved with something with other people. If you partake this type of research, you must be very careful. Okay, so to partake in a celebration, to partake in a meal, to partake in a dinner, to partake in the excitement of something, to partake of the food offered to you. Yeah, and then having the nature of. So his feelings partook of both anger and happiness. So he was happy, but he was also angry at the same time. Yeah, to have these characteristics. Okay, so to partake, to effectively to take part in, or to ingest, to consume, to share. So he partook of some of the wonderful delicacies that he was regaled with. Regale goes quite well with this. Um, okay, let's see. Partake, it's not a synonym of eat and drink. You can only partake of food that is available for people to share. Yeah, so partake, it has this idea of a shared activity. You can't say he partook his supper. No. Yeah, he partook supper with his friends, food or drink to share with various other people. Okay, to participate in. He participates in this. He partakes in this marathon every year. Do you partake in dangerous sports? Okay, these groups partake of various common characteristics. Okay, so formality, yes, a formal word. 7.5 in this sharing food, 7.5 to partake in an activity, and then this partakes of the characteristics of former times. 8.5 or even 9 in formality, so be careful with that usage of it. The origin, well, it comes from the phrase to take part in. Yeah. And it probably comes from the Latin word particeps, meaning participating. Yeah, but taking part in. Okay, so if you want to participate in my videos, just write a comment and you'll find it in my comments video shortly afterwards. Okay, so to partake. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Partake.